Hi guys, it's Elaine here, the Rocky Mountain Reiki lady, coming to you live again today from the Intermountain Humane Society. Tuesdays are the day that I spend with the dogs, walking the dogs and sharing Reiki with them. And I have two dogs that have really touched a special place in my heart, and one of them I know you guys can guess, and that's Willow. Willow, you want to be a movie star? Hang on. Here she is. Hey, pretty girl. Would you like to say hi? There she is, my beautiful blue-eyed baby. Hang on. Oh, hang on, Willow. Hang on. We're going to stay right here real tight. Yeah, that is snow, folks. April 30th in the Rocky Mountains, and we have snow. Hang on, I'll turn you around again so Willow and I can keep walking. So, if you have been following, the past couple weeks I've posted some information about Willow. Hi, I see somebody live, but there's a glare on the screen, so I can't see who you are. But hi, thanks for joining me. I'm here again with Willow, who has become my buddy. Willow, as you know, was debarked, which means her vocal cords were cut so that she makes a slight noise, but she can't bark like a normal dog. And I also work with Shiloh. Shiloh is completely blind. There are actually 5 dogs here. Yeah, I want to say 5. That were all sled dogs. And that's including Willow. The sled dogs were kept in a kennel all of their life. Just a small dog pen, I'm not talking any place where they can run. Mistreated, obviously. But since they've come to the Humane Society, they are doing so well. She loves to be outdoors. She loves to smell and walk and wander. So that's what we're doing. And if I can get her to sit still for a second. We're walking uphill if you can't tell. A question came up after I showed the agility video of her on Friday. We had her out to a barn teaching her just some basic stuff. How to be on a leash. And you could see how well she did. But one of you came up with a really good question, and that was, how does a dog who cannot bark communicate? And that also reminded me of Shiloh, because Shiloh is completely blind. And how does a dog who cannot see function and communicate? So I will tell you, we're going to try and stop here for a minute. I will tell you that all plants, all animals, all human beings, we all communicate through vibration. Every animal, every plant communicates through a frequency, through a vibration. And you know what I'm talking about, even if you're not on the hippy dippy side as I am. You know when you walk into a room and you feel that the vibe is good or you feel that the vibe is bad, you can sense right away the energy of the room. And animals and plants are all the same way. So, tree huggers. How did we come up with tree huggers? Because people could actually feel the energy coming from a tree. Try it sometime. You don't have to hug the tree. Walk up to a tree and just hold your hand a few inches away from the bark of the tree and see what you feel. There's usually a pulsation feeling that you'll get in your hands. So they all communicate via vibration. What is that? Well, in the Eastern medicines, in Chinese, it's qi. And qi is the same as ki. So Reiki, qi and ki, in Hindu it's prana, all are the same thing. It's the life force that runs through every living thing. And what we do with Reiki, and in particular animal Reiki, is with training and meditation, you can learn how to connect with that energy. You can learn how to really tap into that life force and then use it to shift the energy. Using the meditation, feeling into that vibration, you can help shift the energy so that the animal can heal, or vice versa. Sometimes it is the animal who heals you. And I heard a great analogy this morning. And the analogy was of a radio. You get into your car and you turn on the radio. Now there are literally hundreds of radio stations all broadcasting at the same time. But you choose the one that you want to listen to. So you turn the little knob or you press the buttons and you tune into the frequency that you choose to listen to. I thought that was a perfect analogy. With Reiki and meditation, it teaches you how to tune into the frequency of that animal, to tune into the vibration of the animal and make that connection. And when you do that, the healing that can occur is amazing. Reiki will go wherever it knows, and once you've helped the animal rebalance that energy, rebalance their chi, they can heal. And I think Willow is living proof. Hang on a quick second. Hey Sarah, how you doing? It is so good to see you. Here she is again, my beautiful Willow. We're about to turn around and head back to the Humane Society. And now it's downhill. Whew, that was uphill. Maybe I should have waited till the downhill to do that. Check out all this snow, guys. All my friends in Florida, the UK, Greece. Yeah, we got snowed on yesterday. It'll melt pretty quick. So anyway, I hope that kind of explains what we do with Reiki and Reiki training, in that we train ourselves to get in touch with that frequency, the vibration of the animal. And speaking of training, if you are interested, let me know. Send me a private message. I'll also post a link. I post it pretty often. But I am hosting a training at a horse ranch here in Colorado. It is the first weekend in June. We are going to spend Friday evening a couple hours getting to know the animals and watching the sunset on the Rockies. And then Saturday and Sunday, 4 hours each day, training ourselves in the fundamentals, the basics of how we connect with the animal's vibration and the animal's frequency. And it will give you the coolest experience. If you've thought you've connected with an animal before, there is nothing like meditating and opening a Reiki space with animals. If you are already a Reiki practitioner and you want to add animals, this is a great way to learn. I'm also hosting a level 2 course. This is level 1 that's coming up at the first weekend of June. I'm also hosting a level 2 course back in Florida at the Parkland Sanctuary, and that's coming up June 22nd and 23rd. Now when you learn level 2 practitioners, we also get into distance Reiki practices, and it's also the time that when you've had enough practice that you can begin to begin to practice your Reiki professionally. So we have a little business module that goes along with that too. Anywho, I'll keep you guys posted on all the upcoming trainings. There is nothing, you can take animal Reiki courses, you can take animal communication courses online, you can Google it, spend $35. But I got to tell you, there is nothing that comes close to the experience of sharing Reiki with a live animal, of standing in a pasture and having the horse come up and rest their head on your shoulder, of a donkey who could not be touched, who now, as soon as she sees you, just runs and rests in your lap, literally. There is nothing like the experience of training with live animals. And I always work with different sanctuaries and rescues so that the healing is mutual. It's animal and people learning to connect with each other. So, Sarah, thank you so much for joining me. I love you too, sweetheart, and I miss you. We have got to make a time to connect in the very, very near future, once all this snow melts. So Sarah, for those of you who may be watching, also runs one of those sanctuaries up in Alt, right? Is that your town? Horses, goats, dogs, love them all. All right, I'm going to go now because it is time to get Willow back inside. I will talk to you all again soon. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the beautiful day wherever you are. I'm sending you so much love and light. Bye.